Alright, here we are again with the Yanmar YM2000. I did some modifications from the factory seat cushions. I bought a brand new seat, and it did not have provisions for the normal seat bumpers that get bolted on there and there. So what I had to do, and this is the new factory plate that they have as well that goes with the seat, what I ended up doing was getting an old riding tractor, got the seat springs off of them, and used a set of bolt cutters and just came down the front and cut 3 lengths, 3 basic spirals out of each side, and that made it to the right elevation. I ended up drilling the factory plates here, using the bolt, put a nylock on so it won't go anywhere. And then the other thing I got was these rubber crutch ends, 1 1/4 inch crutch ends, and these are going to go over top of them, and they'll slide down to about there. I'll still have some spring left. The sides are really soft, and that's also going to protect the seat itself. It won't be rattly, and it should add just a little bit of longevity to the life of the seat. One of the other things I had to do, and when I talked to the folks where I bought the seat, they had never had an issue with the seat. You can see the seat's pegged all the way to the side. When the seat the seat is actually in the bracket that way, so the seat is as far to the left as possible. With a factory setup, when I would close that, the draft control lever here, the spring used to ride on the inside, on this side. When you'd go to pull it up, first thing it did was dig into the bottom of the seat, so that was about as far as you could go with it. I cut the existing factory bolt off of it, because you can't, unless you take the whole fender off, you can't do anything with it. So I bought a new bolt, 6mm, I think it was by 30. The spring took up 1 inch, and I bought a nylock. I've got some new fiber washers to put in between here, a regular flat fender washer, and 2 other little washers just to stack it out. And then when I put that on there, it holds enough clearance from the nylock all the way through the swing. It's about at the most it's just over 1/8 or so at the highest position. For some reason it gets closer there, but it's still got plenty of clearance. It won't wear at all. So if you want some other quick mods, there's 2 more, and I had to do this one in order to use the factory or the replacement seat, otherwise it would hit this bottom edge. The factory seat is a panned rolled seat, but I really like the high back seat.